So let's attempt to sketch the graph of this quadratic equation using the quadratic formula, where the quadratic formula is this. So the A, B, and C will be 1, 6, and 8. Okay, so before we sketch the graph, let's review what we need to sketch the graph first. For example, if this is the quadratic graph, you can see that we need 3 things to draw the graph. We need the vertex, which is the turning point, the x-intercept, and the y-intercept. So let's move on to determine the y-intercept of this equation. To find the y-intercept, we'll let x be 0. To find the x-intercept, we'll let y be 0, and so we get x squared plus 6x plus 8 equals to 0. So this is when we'll use the quadratic formula, bearing in mind that a is equals to 1, b is equals to 6, and c is equals to 8. So substituting them into the formula, we get negative 6, we get this, which gives us 2 different x values, where negative 2 and negative 4 are the 2 different x-intercepts, like as seen over here. So we have found our x-intercepts as well as the y-intercept. All we're left with is the vertex. So we'll let the coordinates of the vertex be x, v, and yv. To get our xv, we simply sum up the roots or solutions that we've obtained earlier on for x1 and x2. So negative 2 plus negative 4 over 2, which is negative 3. And to get the y coordinate of the vertex, we just have to substitute the negative 3 back into the quadratic equation, which will give us negative 1. So the vertex or turning point of this quadratic graph is located at negative 3 and negative 1. So putting everything together, we can see that our quadratic graph looks like this, where the vertex coordinates are negative 3 and negative 1. The y-intercept is 8, and we have 2 x-intercepts. They are negative 2 and negative 4. So because the value of a, which is the coefficient of x squared, is positive, the graph will be a smiley face. So we can see that we have this vertex, which is negative 3, negative 1 over here, and the y-intercept is 8, with 2 x-intercepts, negative 4 and negative 2. This allows us to trace out the rough shape of the graph, which, yeah, indeed looks like a smiley face. So in the next couple of videos, I'm going to attempt to cover every single one of the various question types on quadratic equations. So if you find this video helpful, please subscribe to gain access to all of the future videos.